Top focus now. Cold day conditions are likely to continue over parts of Delhi, NCR, Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and North Rajasthan for the next 2 days and decrease thereafter. Now this is of course according to the weather bulletin and due to foggy conditions in Delhi, 26 trains which were arriving in the national capital were delayed today. Now in the IMD's forecast for the next 7 days, it said that in Delhi the maximum temperature is expected to reach 19 degrees Celsius on the 7th of January, and on the other hand the minimum temperature in the city is expected to be 9 degrees Celsius on 2nd and 6th of January. This of course is the latest that we're tracking for you. Today, of course, several people in northern India, especially parts of Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan, had woken up to very low temperatures, shivering temperatures. However, not cold wave but cold day conditions is what we're learning. Now, the IMD in fact predicts that this will persist till at least the 7th of January. Now, maximum temperatures are expected to reach 19 degrees and stay there till about 7th of January. I'm being joined at this moment by Mahesh Palawat, the VP Meteorology of SkyMet. So, thank you for joining us this morning. Cold day conditions across North India, sir. If you could throw light on what that means for the next 7 days or so.
See, Aarti, now the cold day conditions are prevailing over many parts of Punjab. Cold day to severe cold day conditions. When departure from normal is 4.5 to 6.4, that is cold day condition. If departure is 6.5 or more, then it is severe cold day condition. So that's why due to this fog, because there is widespread fog over Indo-Gangetic plains. So, but now this fog is thinning up. Therefore, we think that during next 48 hours, the cold day conditions will persist over parts of Punjab, Haryana, as well as isolated pockets of Uttar Pradesh. Thereafter, temperatures will start increasing and cold day conditions will await from most parts of the country. But now, after this passage of western disturbance, the northerly cold winds will sweep across the northern plains, leading to dip in minimum temperatures. So after 3 to 4 days, we think that there may be isolated cold wave conditions when minimum temperature tend to drop across northern plains. Yeah.
Right, Mr. Palawat, now also can we expect fog to persist? Today, of course, close to 7 degrees is what we saw early in the morning. But IMD predicts that for the next 2 to 3 days, 9 will be the lowest temperature.
Yes, because there will be shallow fog. The dense fog will not be there because visibility has already improved since yesterday. But when there is shallow fog, it traps the energy and which is released from Earth. Therefore, minimum temperature do not drop. So that's why the minimum temperature will be above normal by 2 to 3 degrees over Delhi, NCR, and many parts of northwest India. So we can say after 3 to 4 days, the minimum temperature will drop as the fog will disappear and the cooling of Earth will take place. But day temperatures will also rise. Minimum temperature will drop, but day temperature will rise. So feel like this winter chill will be less.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Mr. Palawat, for joining us early this morning to share details of what is said to be expected in the next 5 to 6 days when it comes to the cold day conditions in northern India. Shifting focus now, curfew continues with some scope for people to head out this morning to buy essentials in the entire valley region of Manipur after last night's incident, where at least 4 people were shot dead and several others injured in fresh violence in Manipur on New Year's Day, following which curfew was reimposed in the 5 valley districts of the state. Now, locals say that a group of men yet to be identified came with automatic weapons for alleged extortion, and after the attack, the enraged locals reportedly set the gunmen's vehicles on fire. Now, additional forces have been sent to the area, and Chief Minister Biren Singh had held an urgent meeting with his cabinet as well as with the allies as well. Now, to review the situation, and he has in fact appealed for peace. My colleague Ratnadeep brings us the latest details, but first listen in to what the CM had to say.
Manipur ki miyam maroina tampakta leibiriba isilnauksin aduga lilongi praja punamakta ina khunnoraga appeal tawjari madudi husik thoiba thodok yamna nuaitaba marane chidaba misam singda khut tharamba masisi ekhoi tarai logde athoba matamda khudakta ekhoi husik police mayamna koi tan tanaraga makhoi marane basing pharaga athoba matamda आइन की ओइब चैराक पीनब तौगनी अदुना यारिंगै प्रजा पुनमकना लेबाक की हुजिक थोइब वाथोक लांथोकसी यंगिरगा मखा ताना अचौब इरां थोक्तनब मरा लेबसिंगदु फाबदा सरकार बु मतेंग पांगबियु आइबु मतेंग पांगबियु हाइदना मरोइना लिलोंगी प्रजा इपा इपल इमा इबिलसिंगदा आई खुद नोंजरगा आई अपील तौजरी लोइनना हाइरिबा मरा लेबा मियोइसिंग अदु अथुबा मतमदा नखोइना संजरओ नत्रगदे नखोइगी मथक्ता सरकारना मतिक चाबा चप चाबा एक्शन लौरपा मतमदा नखोइना मदु वारोइदबनी अखोइ गवर्नमेंट की ओइना नखोइबु मिंगोंदा नत्तबा लमचत चतपा अहेंबा साजा चतपगी मिंगोंदा खुद थाबगीदमक्ता चप चाबा सेरा सरकार सोइदना पीगने हाइबसिना नखोइदा हाइरिसिने अदुना लिलोंगी प्रजा अमदि मनि तंपाकल लेबिरिबे चिना प्रजा पुनमगना खरा पुनिंग फाथबिरगा सरकार बु थाजब थंबिरगा अखोइना आइन गी ओइबा थबक तौबदा मतेंग पांगबियु हाइदना म्यामदा खुद रोलजरगा.
What we are picking up from police sources is that at ground zero in Lilong, which is in Thoubal district where the incident took place, there is calm now. The situation has been taken under control, although there is palpable tension given the fact that 4 people from that area have been gunned down and at least 5 to 6 people have sustained bullet injuries. Some people have also got injured while trying to run away from that place where this gun battle took place, this firing took place rather last night. In fact, what we are picking up from police sources is that these people who came in some vehicles, they were having automatic weapons with them. They have not been identified so far, but these were miscreants who had automatic weapons, and some of the locals did tell media that initially there was a scuffle with one person among the locals, and then they started firing, and in that firing 4 people have died and several other people have sustained injuries. In fact, those visuals we are playing out, in fact there was a lot of tension, a lot of anger as well as fear in the area. Those vehicles in which those gunmen had come were torched, and additional security forces have been sent in the area. Now as a precautionary measure, the state government has imposed curfew in the valley districts, Imphal East, West, Thoubal where it happened, the Thoubal district, it's adjoining Kakching district as well as Bishnupur district. This morning we did see in Imphal, state capital, that in the morning people did come out to buy essentials. So they, since Imphal was not affected, so police had been a bit lenient to give space to people to buy essentials. But this incident happened on the first day of the year, and remember in the last 2 days of the last year, in fact in More, which is a border town bordering Myanmar, they were firing between suspected militants and the security forces. 5 Jawans have got injured. So therefore the state government is now reviewing the situation. Overnight a lot of meetings have taken place, and we expect some more stringent measure to be put in place today.